Hi, I'm Charlotte. I'm a cake decorator, and today I made this cake for one of my friends. So I started by leveling and stacking my cake layers with some vanilla buttercream, and then I chrome coated it and smoothed it out with a bench scraper and let it chill in the freezer for 10 minutes until the frosting was cold to the touch. Then I filled a piping bag with a 1M tip and 3 shades of purple buttercream and piped rosettes all along the sides and on the top of the cake. Then I went in and filled any places where the chrome coat was still showing with some tiny little rosettes. And this was the finished cake. Hi guys, here's another cake decorating video, and speaking of me saying that, someone pointed out that I say that at the beginning of like all of my cake decorating videos, and I never realized that, but that's awkward. Okay, anyway, so this is another order, and surprisingly this wasn't someone on TikTok. Some people have asked me, like, do I have a business or whatever. I don't call it a business, but even before TikTok, I had a side hustle of baking. Freshman year, I made probably $400-$500 in like 2 months, which is great and all, but everyone like paid me in ones, and for some reason I would carry that around in a Ziploc bag in my backpack, which was probably the dumbest thing I've done before. I mean, probably not the dumbest, but it's up there. So advice for you rising freshmen: don't carry around all your money in a Ziploc bag in your backpack, because that's pretty fucking stupid. But thankfully I never got robbed, and yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hi guys, here's another cake decorating video, and can I start off by saying, can y'all like not be mean to me? Like, I know that people always will say shit like, oh, if you're a creator, if you make content, you have to expect hate, like you can't get mad about it, whatever. But like, I'm sensitive, y'all. If you tell me my cakes look like shit, yeah, it's gonna hurt my feelings. But that being said, all y'all leaving mean comments, I hope you know the algorithm can't tell if your comment is mean or nice, so either way, thanks. But anyways, I don't really have a story to talk about today because my life is actually pretty fucking boring. But I put gas into my car for the first time last week, so that was fun. And that literally happened a week ago. And that's the most exciting thing I have to talk about. But it was cool. Like, it was kind of scary. I kept thinking I was gonna get blown up by the gas or something, and like, apparently if you use your phone, that can like make it blow up, or I don't know. It was scary, but like, it was a fun experience, I guess. But oh shit, I'm out of time. Okay, yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.
Huh? There's nothing in this one. Can't put this one out. Those look delicious.
And that fruit topping.
Oh, like tiny little pies.
Video, and this cake is literally my favorite cake I've ever made. Like, it's so good. Like, first of all, there's cookie dough inside, which is delicious, and then Oreo buttercream. I fucking love Oreo. And people always tell me to make like Oreo type desserts, and usually I can't because if I have certain foods, I just can't have in the house because I will eat them all. Like, I cannot have Pop-Tarts or Oreos or Cinnamon Toast Crunch in the house because I will demolish the entire box by myself in a matter of a day or two. But for the stripes, I was honestly just too lazy to fill a bunch of piping bags, and I didn't want to waste them, so that's why I did it like this, but I gave up for the red. But yeah, I know I could use a piping bag, I just didn't feel like it. But for real, can I just flex how cool these stripes are? Like, oh my god, it's just amazing. Like, the contrast, like the Oreo and the colors, like, I don't usually say this, but I'm so proud of this cake. I also may or may not have eaten a lot of Oreos in the process of making this cake. But it's fine, it was worth it, and yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, bye.
So I wanted to make a geode cake, and I did a spiral design for this. So I layered 6 layers of cake, and I did the double barrel technique, and I layered another 6 layers on top of that. So this is 12 layers of cake here. And I used a dowel down the center just to make sure that the cake was stabilized. And once that was done, I did a crumb coat, and then I did the final coat. And I tried to make sure that that was as smooth as possible. So once the final coat was done, I began to use a knife to cut the spiral into the cake. So once the spiral was completely cut out, I began to fill it with vanilla buttercream, and this is to hold the rock candy pieces in place. So I began to place the rock candy, and this took so long to do, and I wanted to give up, but I kept going. So once they were all placed, I began to paint with different colors, and this is just food coloring that I diluted with clear vanilla extract. And once I finished all the colors, I added a gold trim, and the cake is complete.
Hi guys, here's another cake decorating video, and also, I don't know if it's just me, but does marble cake remind y'all of like those Sam's Club, or I guess most of y'all probably went to Costco, but we went to Sam's Club. Anyways, does marble cake remind y'all of those like Sam's Club giant sheet cakes? Because that's all I can think about when I see it. And I remember one time me and my mom were at Sam's Club trying to get a cake,